The wizarding world of Harry Potter is full of surprises, but not all of them make it to the big screen. Today we're diving into 15 shocking facts and theories that will forever change how you see this magical universe. Let's get started. Hogwarts students are terribly unsafe. Think about it. Trolls in the dungeon, giant snakes in the plumbing, and dangerous magical creatures in the Forbidden Forest. Sending your child to Hogwarts sounds more like a death wish than a privilege. The dark origins of the Sorting Hat. The Sorting Hat doesn't just sort students. It was created using the combined magic of the founders and infused with their personalities. Some believe its Slytherin influence has caused mistakes, like nearly placing Harry in Slytherin. Dumbledore's death wasn't necessary. What if Dumbledore orchestrated his death unnecessarily? Some fans argue that Snape killing him was part of a larger, convoluted plan that could have been avoided entirely if Dumbledore trusted others more. The chilling truth about Dementors. Dementors weren't just inspired by fear, they represent J.K. Rowling's battle with depression. Their ability to suck out happiness is a direct metaphor for the emotional toll of mental health struggles. Hermione's ruthless side. In the books, Hermione shows a cold and calculating side that borders on manipulative. For example, she traps journalist Rita Skeeter in an unregistered animagus form, a beetle, and blackmails her. Is this the same rule-abiding Hermione we think we know? Ron's jealousy almost ended the trio. Ron's insecurities come to a head multiple times, including his dramatic departure in the Deathly Hallows. Some fans speculate he could have been a target of Voldemort's manipulative influence. Snape wasn't actually a hero. While Snape's love for Lily is often romanticized, it was obsessive. He bullied Harry, Neville, and others for years, and his heroic actions were arguably motivated by guilt rather than selflessness. Harry was technically a horcrux, but not really. Dumbledore's explanation about Harry being a horcrux is misleading. Harry didn't have the protective enchantments that traditional horcruxes required, which leaves this fact open to debate. House elves were never freed. Despite Hermione's passionate campaign for house elf rights, most magical beings in the wizarding world remained enslaved. Even Dobby's heroic sacrifice didn't spark widespread change. The unforgivable curses are taught at Hogwarts. In the Goblet of Fire, the Defense Against the Dark Arts class includes demonstrations of the unforgivable curses. Imagine being a 14-year-old watching your professor use these horrifying spells on living beings. Fred and George knew about Peter Pettigrew. The Marauders map shows everyone's location in Hogwarts. How did Fred and George miss that Ron was sleeping with a man named Peter Pettigrew every night? Voldemort's fear of death was more complex. Voldemort's quest for immortality wasn't just about power. It was rooted in deep trauma and fear of the unknown. His childhood in an orphanage and lack of love shaped his obsession with avoiding death. The Ministry of Magic is terrifyingly corrupt. The Ministry's mishandling of Voldemort's return and their oppressive policies against magical beings show how flawed the wizarding world's government really is. Hagrid's time in Azkaban. Did you know Hagrid was sent to Azkaban twice for crimes he didn't commit? The trauma he endured there, surrounded by Dementors, makes his kind-hearted nature even more remarkable. Hogwarts ghosts are stuck in torment. Ghosts like nearly headless Nick reveal that they remain in the living world because they fear the unknown beyond death. Does this mean they're trapped in eternal misery? Which of these shocking facts surprised you the most? Are there any other mind-blowing details about the wizarding world that you've discovered? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more magical content. If you like the video and don't want to miss the next one, subscribe. I will be very grateful.